Thank you so much. Thank you for having me here today. It's great to be here. I live up in Watauga County. I say up because we're up in the mountains. I've been living there for 30 years. I live on a small farm, well, a 100-acre farm, but that's small for a lot of people off the mountain. I raise a few beef cattle. I've got 15 head now, and I have some timber in production too. My dad was a minister and an educator. And he taught me that life is about helping others and finding out how to find this balance in life. My wife's father was a businessman. He had a trucking company out of Alabama, Saunders Trucking. And so I find that all through life it's trying to find that balance between what gives you meaning and how to support your family. Back at my wife and my kids, I've raised 3 kids on my farm. My oldest is 29 and is in college, doing a master's now. I've got 2 kids at Chapel Hill this year, and really excited about having such great educational opportunities in Watauga, in North Carolina. The average age of farmers now in North Carolina is 57 years old, and I've gotten to know all the local farmers around me and known them over the years. And I'm worried about how that next generation, how that experiential knowledge is going to be passed on to the next generation. And who's going to grow our food? And we all know that healthy food makes us healthier. So farming is a business now rather than just a hobby and a lifestyle. But a lot of farmers farm because it gives them meaning, and they understand that if they take care of the land will take care of them. So we're in transition. Up in Watauga County, it was subsistence farming, so it was not a lot of production, large fields. My wife's mother from East Texas came to see our farm. She said, "I see the farm, but where's the farmland?" So I think that the trick is to find, farmers must find the balance between being able to make a living as a farmer and passing it on their children. So a farmer told me the other day in Ardell County that he was 65 before he could make a living as a farmer. And his sons want to take over the business, but they're having a hard time making it work. And then we must keep that food affordable so that citizens, so that the customers can afford to buy that food. And we can find that balance by working federal policies and local policies to make the farmers successful and make the food they produce affordable for everybody in the United States as well as the world. The federal government does have a role to play. They need to help mitigate extremes in weather and market maneuvering. They need to provide incentives for direction. They need to help fund the science to make farming keep growing and be state-of-the-art. We've got the best farmland in the whole world, most productive, and best technology. And we need to be able to have some subsidized loans so that the capital improvements can keep happening in the farming industry and we can be the most productive. As a federal legislator, I know that I have to listen and hear what my constituents say. And one thing wrong with Washington right now is they don't seem to be hearing what people are calling for. And we need to listen. And we need to set standards that level the playing field and make all workers protected in this country. And ensure health and safety for all. And that lowers long-term costs for all the producers as well.